Dealing with self-doubt. What's the difference between a person who doubts something before they affirm it and someone who doubts everything and rarely affirms anything as being true? And what's the difference between someone who's an optimist and someone who's a pessimist? And what's the difference between someone who rejects whatever they cannot measure with their physical senses and a person whose faith leads them to see the truth of things that cannot be proved by their senses? These questions are not trivial. The aim of this whole work is to acquire and strengthen our skills to choose joy. We are not asked to be unrational or ungrounded to the earth, nor living in a present that denies the reality of the past or the actuality of the future. We seek a process whereby we work through ideas and feelings that are hard or scary without being stopped in our life. So first we note that the brain is wired to test whatever comes into our senses. It relies on the results of our past experiences. It recalls the benefits and deficits of our past responses to the stimuli. It is amazing that our brain does so many millions of these calculations in the blink of an eye, such that we can do things like walk, or drive a car, or play ping pong. Past negative results are not only inevitable, they are helpful in learning how to physically navigate the world. So doubt is good, and it does not stop us from walking, for instance. Even though at my age I have to watch my feet as I'm coming down the stairs because I doubt I am actually in contact with the reality there. But looking deeper, our mind can also be trained to attend to past results and very quickly and efficiently assess the positive and negative results. Now we know about how emotional trauma interferes with that process, and we know a lot about how to heal that trauma, allowing people to successfully connect emotionally and with joy. In order to find that joy, we need to be in charge of our reactivity to the circumstances in the world and in our minds that interfere with our choosing joy. So this task focuses on learning how to discern all that is impacting the assessment process and whether we are doubting or affirming what we are experiencing. Such a skill at discerning will reveal to us how the process of judgment we are experiencing may be impacted by past trauma or negative experiences, or by the anticipation of results, both from faith's expectations and from the fear of the unknown. The practice thus is to use our mindfulness skills to notice if my doubt is a reaction from past wounds or the fear of the unknown. I might have an otherwise unconscious expectation that a particular kind of person or a person in a certain role, for instance a police person, will harm me. Or my anxiety about the future may lead me to doubt my ability to be a certain way, for instance a leader in a project. And so we learn not to be manipulated by the past or the future while attending to the information our experience and our anticipation provides us. Now, what is wonderful is that as we practice this skill of attending to our doubt with the aim of learning to be discerning, we will be able to do it so quickly that the emotional energy we have to use to choose joy will be minimal.